I would like now to present my most fantastic creature, a superior being, a vision of Africanic beauty, a black goddess come to earth.
Candidly, I handle bars without the back pedal. They be pebbles, I'm a hard rock like heavy metal. In the stiletto, echo one love to every ghetto. I'm Patrice Jackson Nice, you can call me cello. From the hello, I bellowed in a falsetto. A verbal pyromaniac, so let the flames settle. A one-woman symphony that I conduct like metal. Divinity is in the bloodstream mixed with rebel. Cause randomly I'm ripping tracks into hemispheres. I ring them out and leave them hanging out like chandeliers. It's no fear, I'm eating greens so no one can stop me. A kamikaze son, I'm moving like an Anunnaki. They try to block me, I Reggie White them, leave them sloppy. Speaking unfamiliar tongues so no one can copy. Illuminati want your mind, soul, and your body. But I'm a prodigy with riders on the side of me. So you can feel it vibrating from the baseline. We got that rhythm resonating through your waistline. We get it done cause we the one and we don't waste time. So throw your hands up in the sky, man, cause you already know. You can feel it vibrating from the baseline. We got that rhythm resonating through your waistline. We get it done cause we the one and we don't waste time. So throw your hands up in the sky, man, cause you already know. If I came in the door, I said it before. You don't touch nothing, maybe we won't have to rush nothing. I bang with this in 7 languages. Your man is just caught up in the sin of my myrrh while talking to her. I ain't even lyrically bust, you proven enough. You should call a friend if you must. Trust us, we can conjure up stardust on command. Braise sand while you singing to it. Damn, everyone should stand to give a hand. How my fam, Just West, just finessed another jam. Oh damn, I forgot to tell you who I am. I'm that nappy AK-47, never jam. Blam, words ricochet and hit your man. Made him do that funny dance like a Christian going ham. I tried to warn them in advance that they didn't stand a chance, but his people got him gas. What a sad circumstance, hot damn. Yo, river now flow. Speak lioness with that Leroy like glow. On the low to the dumb, deaf and blind cause they slow. Anything ever heard or seen here they'll never know. No, I don't really carry spare change. Just 12 heavy jewels and the rubies in my name. It's a shame that you lames even thought it was your lane. Now I need to explain. You gon' get this work. 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 You gon' get this work, man. You gon' get this. Kick in my door, waving the fofo. I bet you they won't violate the mo, no mo. I had that army of the pole with the spirit of Chicago and the law of 44 strapped tight to my chest plates. Got scarabs on the scramble when I defecate. They be like, damn, she the bomb when I detonate. I be like, chill, yo, that was really paperweight. You ain't seen nothing, you should wait until I ovulate. Who can out, rhyme out, time out, shine anytime, anywhere about. Nat turn to clear it out. I only affiliate with classics, bastard. You gon' have to translate average, savage. Tell me how you manage. What Facebook's popping for you? What got you amped up? Instagram's rocking for you? Oh, let me guess what you got somebody writing for you? I could care less. You gon' get this work. 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 You gon' get this work, man. You gon' get this garbage rapper, trapper, neither. I just put your soul on ice like Cleaver. God is prophet, hotness either. Keep a nigga mad cause he could never get the beaver. They ain't rolling heavy, they just rolling 2-seaters. Extra oils up, extra tight white beaters. 360 deal as a full-time deceiver. You should be a part-time, I'm not a believer. I do not intend to offend or pretend to be anything crude, loud or mad rude. But I just spit the truth and this is just the truth that I come much harder than most of y'all dudes. And you are not amusing, Uncle Tom cruising. Your mission is impossible and that's already proven. You should let the wheel go, let me score the field goal. You ever go night, night, nigga? You gon' get this work. 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 You gon' get this work.
do that? Why would he make his number one priority when he took over as dictator to disarm the public? The Second Amendment is there, and it was put in there not for hunting and fishing like they like to say. It was put in there so the citizens would have the ability, if their government became oppressive, they could defend themselves against oppressive government. And I think that overrules all the gun deaths, because let's remember something. A gun is simply a tool. People kill people.
Surely we be ready once that war has gotten heavy. Kept them burners by the bevy. Turn that defense to confetti. Steady aiming where your children at. Damage where you building at. Annihilate you from the map. This is more than just a rap. Presidents crying over babies don't move me. When they've been killing babies worldwide, you can't fool me. Just another tactic to take us off our axis. That routine practice to keep us on snooze. Everyone's associated, I don't watch the news. Claiming I'm affiliated, I don't know them dudes. I just keep it front line, 12 gauge shot rhyme. Aim for the head, make sure the shoulder don't bruise. I choose freedom over cake and find royalties, even for the sake to integrate in popularity. Just for more clarity, you ain't really scaring me. It's really no surprise to anyone with open eyes to this. Demagogue, label you an outlaw, confiscate your gun law, come into your crib then pinned up, got your family hemmed up, even with your chin up, you can't feel your manhood. Slowly turn around and tell your fam to get down. No one make a sound and put your face into the ground. Anything said again, we pump that hot lead again. This is all American, take that back. Simple question, we don't manufacture weapons. How we get them Smith & Wessons, how they circulate the hood. They bring them here in boats, mainly for the youth to totes and them pigs to get them yoked. We have a vigil, all good. But I'm from school of fist fights, jump you if you seem psych. Ruger AK just in case they want my birthright. Damn right, NRA is in the bed with government. Same aim, same damn name, same covenant. Media, working overtime to put the fear in ya. Church praying hard, but that blonde ain't really hearing ya. Area, a war zone for all the wrong reasons, and other countries killed for lacking water in their region. Squeezing, imitating Scarface and Al Capone. Time for battle and they'll be hiding till the smoke's gone. Had them dogs at your door like a 64. Hope he missed pointless, he never missed before. Demagogue, label you an outlaw, confiscate your gun law, come into your crib then pinned up, got your family hemmed up, even with your chin up, you can't feel your manhood. Slowly turn around and tell your fam to get down. No one make a sound and put your face into the ground. Anything said again, we pump that hot lead again. This is all American, take that back. Plan for civil war, and if you ask me, the blueprint, mandatory weapon for the family. Candidly, Nat Turner burner most amicably. Make his soul go from the flow to the canopy. Some say I'm violent and I should stay silent. Meanwhile, strippers have a right to defend ourselves, but my team keep the magazines clean with the hollow peas, red, black, and green bandanas on the shelves. Combat boots for the soldiers, all 12s. Comedic lexicon over prepaid cells. This is why they terrify, fear that we'll get unified. Realize the war is on us and break hell. And of course, they'll offer support when it's popping off. Give you proper transport, show you to the Holocaust. It's a siege outside, no man is safe from. You can hide, but you can't run. Mazel tov. Demagogue, label you an outlaw, confiscate your gun law, come into your crib then pinned up, got your family hemmed up, even with your chin up, you can't feel your manhood. Slowly turn around and tell your fam to get down. No one make a sound and put your face into the ground. Anything said again, we pump that hot lead again. This is all American, take that back.
Rap came from us. It started in the South Bronx. It started with conscious rappers. So to my brothers and sisters who are rappers, see, you're part of a scheme but you don't realize you are an unwitting collaborator in a scheme that is to destroy you and your future.
Let's be very clear, I ain't here to drink beer, smoke weed, shoot the breeze and break bread with you. I'm only here to resurrect the living dead with you. Thought it was some kind of a game, I'm not playing with you. I got the Moorish warlords with Moroccan short swords, Ethiopians with white face camouflage, already disciplined and ready for that sabotage. You listen to Minaj? Word? You should kill yourself and everybody that you came with. Arrangements out of jurisdiction, no arraignment. My name gets mentioned through the ethers, through high frequency speakers. Certified 45, get in line. Make this revolution rap your favorite pastime. Make listening to Coon Tune your very last time. Last time he was CO and now he's gangstified. Pushing keys, catching bodies, man, somebody lied. I'd rather listen to that guy noise, levitate with fly boys, organize an army, bang dead prayers. Understand I'm not a missionary, just the devil's adversary. Extraordinary, compliment the feds. And most listening are subject to conditioning. They need a hook, something snappy just to pull them in. I truly sympathize, I hope this pretty singing satisfies. Now should we get back to business then? Separating gods from the nigga men, separating chicken heads from the heroines. They tell me constantly that I should change my content. You're just too conscious, maybe you should narrow in. Rhyme more about that street life heroin. Make it amplify, glorify the hell you're in. But where the hell you been? Clearly you don't know me then. Spit flame, ethanol, Jada Pinkett set it off. I gang bang on opposition till his head is off. His arm, leg, arm nailed to a cross. You're not a mob boss, Florentini, Machiavelli. Closest you are to Italian is sauce and spaghetti. The flow is deadly, hip-hop jihad medley. They could tell I was a rebel the moment they met me. Gotta respect me, the 85ers wanna sex me. Occupied by the 5, still I let them sweat me. You can bet me, Phoenix if they try to dead me. And the Republic of Gorillas still ready to wreck me. I pull verses from my spleen for the have-nots who seem caught between the rocks and the hard spots. And most listening are subject to conditioning. They need a hook, something snappy just to pull them in. I truly sympathize, I hope this pretty singing satisfies. Now should we get back to business then? I'm not the only one can tell that something's going on. We hustle harder every day and barely holding on. These big banks getting breaks that we'll be gully on. And they'll freeze your assets, keep your scullies on. The same Babylon upgraded red bottom. And he was about that revolution till the feds got him. My man Scott got 3 to 5 for a bag of weed. But be a priest and rape boys walk scot-free. I bet you thinking that I'm kidding cause I'm throwing stones. It isn't me, it's ancient Masons in my chromosomes. Impatient ancestors raging through my ribosomes. See scrolls translated through a microphone. The freedom banger, hanger, Margaret Sanger. Planned Parenthood in every hood would like to thank her. Bankers, Rockefeller, Bilderberg, Unicom, DuPont, IBM, UNICEF, and Viacom. My verbal firearm annihilate the infrastructure. Comedic lexicon, cause I don't speak the tongue of suckers. I born degrees of the royal pedigrees and leaving me 16 in my afterbirth. Still, most listening are subject to conditioning. They need a hook, something snappy just to pull them in. Just West, Narubi Selah.
Now we all know that white police officers in this country view black youth, particularly the black male, as potential criminals. And racial profiling is just a new terminology that they use to address a problem that's as old as the police department itself. They've been racial profiling since the slave ship.
Bars open, walking back without the jail cell. The cuffs placed on tight after wrist swells. And he could tell that this was hell by the way they yelled. The dry bones of Israel by the way it smelled. His left eye shut closed, bloody broken nose. The bones from his rib cage poking through his clothes. Nightstick blows, face raising from the floor. Pig says, nigga go let's through the double doors. Steel toe boots lifting from his left jaw. Came to from seeing stars forming Sephiroths. The broomstick broken firm with the bristles off. Small intestine readjusted, he undoes his cough. Took his cuffs off, certain he would die tonight. He contemplated thinking maybe he should give a fight. The taste of blood leaves his tongue, fists from his face. Prayers back into a mouth for a saving grace.
The young black, white cop, they on the block. Gunshots, they mama cried. It won't stop, they telling lies. It's 6 o'clock. The young black, white cop, they on the block. Gunshots, they mama cried. It won't stop, they telling lies. It's 6 o'clock.
Walked out the precinct, the feel was rather distinct. They were clan members, he could tell from his instinct. Back in the cop car, the sweat made it stink. Lacerations on his eye heel so he can blink. Reversing slow, making sure to get the hood's attention. Knew they were wrong, but the most would be a week suspension. Captain give a couple grand to the next election. They knew the sheep were too sleek to cause an insurrection. They pull him out the car and throw him to the concrete. Grab him by his hair and neck and yank him to his feet. His back slams into the car, elbow leaves the sternum. They had murder on their mind, they didn't wanna hurt him. Arm twist, head locked as if he showed resistance. Red dot, guns cocked, they had him in position. Nigga, you got weed, they said with such persistence. Took the gun out of his mouth with such precision.
The young black, white cop, they on the block. Gunshots, their mama cried. It won't stop, they telling lies. It's 6 o'clock. The young black, white cop, they on the block. Gunshots, their mama cried. It won't stop, they telling lies. It's 6 o'clock.
Up hands, pig scream while everyone is watching. Bullet ricochet while baby girl is hopscotching. But they were used to this, they knew the art of bullet dodging. They also knew the victim wasn't into street robbing. He entered store with the magazine and hand lotion. He looked around thinking what's with all the damn commotion. And when he exited, he didn't have the slightest notion that he'd be staring down the barrel of those evil forces. And of course it seems to be so predicated on the fact that he's a man and that he's melanated. He thought he bought his freedom papers when he graduated. They should have told him he was still a risk. Stop and frisk. Walks backward up the block, back into his spot. Keys turned, door open, readjust the lock. They claim somebody shot a cop and the block is hot. News flash across the flat screen, 6 o'clock. I used to bump you hard, knock until the tape popped. Popped lock in the park until it got dark. Wrote every verse and then rehearsed it like I was the author. Spit sweet lunch table beat, something awful. Way before the CD store, I used to cop the vinyl. P.E. BDP in the collection primal. Tap spinal every time I listened to the R. Her gang star the first time in my uncle's car. Forward 2012, the whole game is crazy. It seems like hip hop, it had a crack baby. Mad shady, wax songs rotated daily. Choreography, and I ain't talking Alvin Ailey. Fake killers now, rare steak dinners now. Back president-elect top billers now. Seems the only place to find the real is underground. And even there, the devils learn to penetrate the sound. Yeah.
You took a piece of me with you when you left me. Thought I saw forever with you, but when you left, I died. I died. I died. I died. Little inside.
They said I had her walk, they said I had her flow. I wish I could agree with them, but her I didn't know. She used to visit, bring things, say hello. I knew that she'd be leaving soon, let it go. My grandmother raised me, my sister and my brother at different stages. Met them all at different ages. Wet the pages, pen bleed tears for me. A missing mother feels like it took years from me. The untouchable could never watch the Huxtables. And Mother's Day was just another day. But anyway, what can I say, right? Caught up in this matrix. My left side says she should've just faced it. There's no replacements, I put my word on everything. Love is the case if this world is to me anything. I sing and rap about it just so I don't stress about it. We never fought about it, still we never talked about it at all.
You took a piece of me with you when you left me. Thought I saw forever with you, but when you left, I died. I died. I died. I died. Little inside.
When we started, it was all good, held hands. I couldn't wait to introduce the fam to my man. We took time, talked about what we would build together. I knew for sure that this high we had would last forever. But you were clever, what we really had was on the low. You worked hard so those other bras wouldn't know. Nevertheless, you were front row at every show. You had to let the men know that I was spoken for. A refined mortgage dime, I kept it looking good. Fresh time, alkaline, I was cooking good. I made you feel like you're the best on your worst day. Even let it slide when you forgot my birthday. But then you pick a fight just so you could leave at night. I call and leave a message, you claim you never get it. But why sweat it? I should keep it cool, right? At least now I know what a fool looks like. Word.
You took a piece of me with you when you
poetry that's 3 times doper than your average MC. So you ain't seeing me third eye lyrically, like empirically, I'm numerically mature. A brown skin more that's melanated to the core. And I ain't come alone or with a pack of herbivores. When that begin, we ready, keep that pine needle steady like Masada Serengeti, son, we can get it on. And I ain't even done, son, I'm just getting on. But I've been living math since the day that I was born. An elevated height like I get the right light. 1100 Fahrenheit and you ain't even warm. This is my dawn, done and you been forewarned. Cause I'ma keep it ripping till the track's been torn. Like a chick's been scorned, man, I move like a pawn. Get to your end of the board and guaranteed to switch form.
Rhythmic, arithmetic, triple beam lean on these fish scale lyricists. I am living man. See you skilling with, leave your absolute value in this. I'm killing this with this rhythmic, arithmetic, triple beam lean on these fish scale lyricists. I am living man. See you skilling with, leave your absolute value in this. I'm killing this.
I speak in tongues translated by the ancients. Sip Merlot slow and burn draw with patience. With the sages, decipher sacred pages. Blaze stages, man, I'm so Sankofa. This comes way too easy, and I ain't gotta sing like Wheezy. Lollipop hip-hop tune with a backdrop. This be that neo head knock deep like Enoch. Brutal like late night projects and cops. And you can't refuse it. Tap into my chi and lose it. You auto-tune buffoon it and we won't excuse it. This be that cement movement, facelift from the basement. There's no replacements and I'm here to prove it. That elevated music, only the elect will choose it. I flipped the verse without rehearsed and I chopped and screwed it. They wanted 16 so I 32'd it. Just to show them how Selah do it.
Rhythmic, arithmetic, triple beam lean on these fish scale lyricists. I am living man. See you skilling with, leave your absolute value in this. I'm killing this with this rhythmic, arithmetic, triple beam lean on these fish scale lyricists. I am living man. See you skilling with, leave your absolute value in this. I'm killing this.
I could keep it simple for the asinine. The 85, ignorant, almost every line. I'd rather not ice list just to keep it hot. So check the watch, malachite, soapstone with a touch of bone. At home I sip Zinfandel in my citadel. The dreadhead and cannabis will make your heart swell. I mix ginger ale and never exhale. I point the M110 at the COINTEL. And just a taste of my waist on your lust plates will bring rain, hail, snow, blizzards, and earthquakes. And that's real talk, and I don't wanna talk. They got an itty bitty bike with a big bark. And I ain't never said a thing I really just didn't mean. You a straight 180, I'm 360 degrees. I do this here with ease while you be on your knees communicating, please, please, come on, man.
Rhythmic, arithmetic, triple beam lean on these fish scale lyricists. I am living man. See you skilling with, leave your absolute value in this. I'm killing this with this rhythmic, arithmetic, triple beam lean on these fish scale lyricists. I am living man. See you skilling with, leave your absolute value in this. I'm killing this.
Baby boy, fresh white tee, Balenciaga. The low fade, the grade high, cocaine proper. A lost prodigy from killer slums in the squalor. His mom was hit by Reaganomics, never knew his father. And why bother? The ignorance was bliss, YOLO. Trusted no one that resembled him, he kept it solo. No more shavings, dope, he's boss and keep them shooters with him. And reminisce on quarter water, oodle noodle dinners. But he was up at late night cause something wasn't quite right. Like it was way too convenient to get into this life. At 13, his first gun. At 16, his first son. At 17, high rank, gang affiliated. Plus his whiz was running scams, crib renovated. Several CDS charges, hood celebrated. Got them young dudes looking up to him, they fascinated. They zero in on every move so they can duplicate it.
Perception's trying to take advantage, so you lay it on the line. Then it comes rolling down the line to happen for a second time. If you don't learn from the past, then you're doomed to repeat it. Stop running from the lies, because the truth is needed, the truth is needed.
She got that drop it like it's hot, vibe, get low. Her office in your drop top, pop, get dough. If you ain't came to make it rain, then what you here for? Government name, Jane, stage name, sinful. And touch that property, it probably get you sent for. If no pay, it's no play, that's what her pimp's for. She somersault off pose just to rock hot clothes and cover up her self-esteem that's in the basement. Small waist, pretty face, thighs make it thunder. Top-notch ass shots, doctors never blundered. For 6 summers, hydrogel just to make it swell. Her kids wonder about her lifestyle, kidney fell. To no avail, just the game change, same thing. Same insecure sister, just a different name. Now her daughter makes it clap for him, freeze frame. Place her virtue on their lap for him, who's to blame?
Perception slightly take advantage, so you lay it on the line. Then it comes rolling down the line to happen for a second time. If you don't learn from your past, then you're doomed to repeat it. Stop running from the lies, because the truth is needed. The truth is needed.
He's a hustler, drug smuggler, gun buster, champagne guzzler. At least that's what his rhymes say. But he wouldn't hurt a fly. Been in church since he was 5, Christian certified. At least that's what his mom say. But he done hustled to a Benz from a Hyundai. Rendezvous with chicks like Beyonce, sipping on Chardonnay on the Isle of Bombay. They calling him killer, but his real name is Andre. And he stick to the script, what his lines say, even if it contradicts what his mind say. But he play his role, cause he know that rhyme pays. But they got tapes of all of his dirty laundry, so they extort him heavy, cause they know that crime pays. Thoughts of suicide, they keep his family out of harm's way. Now he's the perfect example. He's got Grammys on the mantle, but his life is in shambles.
Perception slightly take advantage, so you lay it on the line. Then it comes rolling down the line to happen for a second time. If you don't learn from your past, then you're doomed to repeat it. Stop running from the lies, because the truth is needed. The truth is needed.
Me encontré, a ti masacré. Yeah. Pardon self if my tongue is just a bit to handle. I only speak in geometric form with sharp angles. Run with nappy-headed scientists in silk mantles. 45 on that square and beaded leather bangles. Tailor dresses freshly pedicured and thong sandals. Gorillas on that front line in case they wanna tangle. Angels with them lightsabers, turn your beef to Campbell's. Convert your nonsense to logic, use it as a sample. The firstborn, I shapeshift the human form. You feed me hot enough tracks and watch me transform. My third eye projectile just like a unicorn. I sodomize every bar just like I'm uniformed. So be informed, I hate to leave you disappointed. I keep that mean balance beam, the flow is double jointed. Pen graced by seraphims to keep the verse anointed. So knock it off please and leave it to the ones appointed. Let's pretend you know exactly who I'm talking to. The lion's den, I know exactly what I'm walking through. And I was taught to never eat with strangers off for you. I hate to bother you, but man, we came to slaughter you. Don't pretend you know exactly who I'm talking to. The lion's den, I know exactly what I'm walking through. And I was taught to never eat with strangers off for you. I hate to bother you, but man, we came to slaughter you. Speak only when spoken to and watch out who you quoting to. Earthquake in your foundation, cause most of y'all are portable. Cheapish and affordable, but we be them immortables. God alliance, high science, shoes that be adorable. Build with me, I'll show you what that pestle and that mortar do. Or we could drop the Molotovs like Khaled did on Donahue. Giving birth to demigods, cause that's what black Madonnas do. Annihilate and mutilate, cause that's what rap piranhas do. Pardon you, remove yourself if revolution bothers you. Partaking in this pestilence will never really profit you. Blinding on the side as they defile and then demolish you. This is not for fun, dude. Art of war, Sun Tzu. Same time I demonstrate how lyrically I penetrate the subatomic heavyweight. Educate then stimulate. Segregate the dinner plate. The hungry never hesitate. Take the mic and regulate, cause this is how we elevate. Don't think you know exactly who I'm talking to. The lion's den, I know exactly what I'm walking through. And I was taught to never eat with strangers off for you. I hate to bother you, but man, we came to slaughter you. So don't pretend you know exactly who I'm talking to. The lion's den, I know exactly what I'm walking through. And I razor, double shot without the chaser. My soliloquies are high frequency, so raise the fader. Run tell a neighbor, hip hop's resuscitator. Freshly caught food for thought brought, so tip the waiter. The gladiator, I'm not bingy in a 6 shoe. I'm laid back with an all-mech 6'2". We camouflage black, make back 6'2". Then we levitate weightless for bird's eye view. Who? I didn't sign up for the show and tells. I do this thing here for Oscar Grant and Sean Bell. I rap well for those in hell before the shells fell. The melanated concentrated up in prison cells. Well, now that we're finished with the introductions and everyone is here is clear on following instructions, put your hands up high into the vertical and rock out as we sew it up surgical.
Don't pretend you know exactly who I'm talking to. The Lions Den, I know exactly what I'm walking through. And I was taught to never eat with strangers off for you. I hate to bother you, but man, we came to slaughter you. So don't pretend you know exactly who I'm talking to. The Lions Den, I know exactly what I'm walking through. And I was taught to never eat with strangers off for you. I hate to bother you, but man, we came to slaughter you.
You are a god, you hear me? What you call God and goddess, they one of the same, an androgynous being. And we've always been the gods. Even in our ignorance, the world follows us. And if you really, really true to this here, then you will understand that your mind creates all of this. You are the great mother, you are the great father.
Step into my center, anticipate a great weight when you enter. Pressure per adventure, I reintroduce you to yourself that's unfamiliar. Free you from indenture, force you to remember. Triple tetrahedron that could transcend reason. You should know I'm royalty, look at how I'm breathing. The heart beats even, the matriarchal beacon. A manicured frame just to entertain the heathen. The archetype rumpus that was here before Columbus. I predate the primate and you can check the numbers. Co-created complicated codes while they slumber. Procreated light-bearing ones in Alhambra. The least that you can do is show respect to the architect and stand erect to pay homage to the intellect. Cause I reflect fireworks and the grand effects. So my presence is the essence of a true and living God.
With every breath I breathe, I bang till I make them believe it's the true and living. I show and prove every time, so there won't be no doubt in your mind. You in the presence of a I got the crown on me now, so ain't no devil holding me down. I make them bow to them. So I'ma handle my business, and when I finish, I bet they bear witness to the God.
Arm, leg, arm, head. I drop bombs on the living dead. I was bred for the bloodshed. Eyes bloodshot red from the hell I'm in. Black dot from the melanin. Ain't no telling when I'm dwelling through the ethers. My soul run deeper like the seed of a moor. That's why I keep a sword with a double-edged blade. Cradle to the grave, I cut the head off a snake. I'm the angel and the demon, the blood and the body. The word that made the earth, that gave birth to the goddess. The sun and the moon, planet hopping through the womb. Smoke a pan and pack and take a trip through the astral. Politic with archetypes, pioneer dreams flowing through my bloodstream. Stuck in between the light codes in my genes. Hidden scrolls that was written in my DNA. So what I'm spitting is the words of a true and living God.
With every breath I breathe, I bang till I make them believe it's the true and living. I show and prove every time, so there won't be no doubt in your mind. You in the presence of a I got the crown on me now, so ain't no devil holding me down. I make them bow to them. So I'ma handle my business, and when I finish, I bet they bear witness to the
I'm
God.
ageless, womb in a womb full of holy water. The grand chic as a father makes me granddaughter. The metal letter, small lettered on my inner thigh. A perfect cube hieroglyphed into my inner eye. It would be best for you to fill up on your vegetables. You need your vitamins to build with intellectuals. Converse with aliens, south of Mediterranean. I could never sleep because my rhythm is circadian. Pineal activate when haters act as if it ain't. Let the goddess demonstrate. This is how we roll. I beget celestials concurrent with terrestrials. Did it for the pleasure, wrote it on a scroll. First man, first woman, child, first family. Sanctified elixir concentrated in my memory. Elders in my DNA, that makes me a protege. I don't think I even have to say you in the presence of a God.
With every breath I breathe, I bang till I make them believe it's the true and living.
I show and prove every time, so there won't be no doubt in your mind. You in the presence of a, I got the crown on me now, so ain't no devil holding me down. I make them bow to them. So I'ma handle my business, and when I'm finished, I bet they pay a witness to the God.
Confuse you. I am so secure on my square for sure. And just because I got this thing for you doesn't mean I'm not in tune, aligned with my mood. Please don't take me lightly, 'cause I'm conscious of all the nonsense, but reflect your light if you let me be the answer to your equation, yeah, yeah. All I really wanna do is just multiply with you, calculate the square root of this love, simplify with you, have both of us and round it all up, and our equation will be beautiful.
Yo, pure mathematics can perfectly explain this attraction. She loved above average, broke me down like fractions. Fact is, she had me trapped in her brackets, and it was magic the way she worked those algebraic tactics. Subtracted all the nonsense, 'cause she was conscious. Plus she was a 10 on my scale, there was no contest. She was the absolute value of a true angel. I snapped a couple flicks, took them from a cute angle. And might I add, she was fly, didn't have to try. I told her we should share a life and divide the pie. She agreed and let me up in her circumference. Although past experiences made her quite reluctant, I said relax, that was lack of better judgment. We don't parallel, and I'm exactly what they wasn't. They had your head going in circles like a protractor. But me, love, I ain't trying to be your X factor.
All I really wanna do is just multiply with you, calculate the square root of this love, simplify with you, have both of us and round it all up, and our equation will be beautiful. Please don't let me confuse you. I am so secure on my square for sure. And just because I got this thing for you doesn't mean I'm not in tune, aligned with my mood. Please don't take me lightly, 'cause I'm conscious of all the nonsense, but